Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Programming with DPwala. Hope you all are doing good. Recently, I am receiving lot many requests on LinkedIn and other social media handles that how to practice competitive programming and what resources and strategies to follow to solve problems and what strategies need to follow to qualify for ICPC regionals. So I thought to create a video to help and solve all that questions. So so I will be starting with all the guides and resources that I have followed. So first I will be giving my introduction. My name is Yash Gairwar. Currently I am a software engineering intern at JP Morgan. Few of my achievements are I am an ICPC regionalist, currently expert at Code Forces and 4-star at CodeChef and Knight at Lead Code. We qualified for 2 regionals this year in ICPC. So let's start with the uh, resources that I followed. So whoever wants to start with competitive programming, he or she must have to know a particular programming language at the start, right? So when we talk about how to start, so I'll be suggesting that you must be familiar with any of the programming languages, and you must be having a good knowledge of their collection frameworks or standard libraries. When we talk about the standard libraries, you must have a basic understanding of set, heap, hash maps, pairs, and complexity analysis. Let's say if you are a beginner and you are starting a competitive programming, right? So you must have a good knowledge of how complexity works, and right, how our asymptotic notation works, right? What are big O notations and all such things you must having a knowledge of, because these are all are the necessary things to get started with competitive programming and DSA. So the resources that I followed when I started computer programming in my first year is that I followed a playlist of law. You can see that here he has explained a good means a better manner in which a standard library can be works and how to solve problems in it. So you can see that containers, iterators, and how to practice all these things he had explained in a very well manner. So you can follow his or his channel to get started with STL. So if you want to practice a basic problem sets, or you can say just a hands-on on some of the concepts, so you can use this CSCS problem set, which consists of introductory problems. So you can go through it and you can solve some basic problems. So this will be a good to get a hands-on on basic concepts. And what I will suggest is that there were lot many things like stack queues, right? These are the good things and these are very important as per DSA and all. So here as well in CSCS you can see sorting and searching type of problem. So you can practice this as well. So you can get a good idea of how sorting works. And for sorting, I will suggest that for many a times during interviews as well company asked the complexity analysis and all such things of sorting algorithm. So you need to be very familiar with it, and if you are good at all these things at the start, then it will be a good thing for you. And if you want to reach pupil, if let's say you are a newbie at code force, then these are the must things you should know. The second part, when we talk about the topic which needs to be covered, is number theory. When we talk about number theory, many people face problem is that at many people thinks that lot many maths is required to start with competitive programming, right? Maths is required, but if you master few mathematical things, right, then it will be easier for you to move forward in competitive programming. So see type of algorithms, Fibonacci numbers, what are Fibonacci series, what are binary exponentiation, what is modular inverse, Chinese remainder theorem, uh, LCM, GCD, and basic maths knowledge you must have. If you covered all these basic things, right, then it will be a good thing, and we can say you can easily cross a pupil benchmark on code forces, I will say. So for practicing problems and learning number theory concept, you can follow Utkarsh Gupta number theory video. Here he has explained literally in a very efficient manner that how maths is used in CP and how to start with it. So you can follow this video. This is a 1 hour video. You can follow it and you can get a good understanding of how number theory works. And the second thing I followed is here is that CP algorithm algebra section I followed. This is the, we can say, a very good and the best thing I have found. Here you can see that if you want to learn binary exponentiation, you can click on this and you can learn the concept and you can practice problem. If you want to learn algorithms on prime numbers like SIP, so you can learn from here. So these are the modular arithmetic things and mathematics things that is present in CP algorithm side, and this is a gem thing that is present, and you can follow this. And if you want to practice problems, then you can go through the particular link and you can practice questions as well here, or we can say learn particular topic, because some of the CP algorithms in some of the CP algorithm blocks there is a problem sets as well, so you can follow it. So these two things I have followed, and it literally helped me because even I struggled in maths problems at the start, but after practicing a lot and learning all these things, I become good at it, and now I'm very familiar with it. So these are the things you can follow. I will be adding all these links and this entire document in the description as well, so that you can easily access all these videos. The third and the most important thing in CP and in DSA is binary search. Many people think that after learning binary search, you can easily solve problems and things went in a good manner. But the main thing in binary search is that the concept is very easy, but when to apply binary search is very hard to understand. So here, one of the videos which literally helped me to understand this and analyze how to analyze binary search problems. So Priyansh Agarwal binary search video is there. So here he has explained it in a very good manner. So during my time, I have watched this video. This literally helped me because literally I was also having a fear that how to analyze binary search problem, because many times what happened, there is dynamic programming, right? There is a greedy and there is binary search, right? Many a times minimize and maximize things comes, right? So at that time we think in terms of dynamic programming, but due to complexity and all such things, there binary search comes into picture, and we think in terms of dynamic programming and all such things. At that time it plays a vital role to understand where binary search is works and when to apply it. So some of the important things that you need to be covered in binary search is that basic binary search implementation, some inbuilt functions of binary search like lower bound and upper bound, and some ternary search. So here, for ternary search and for analyzing uh, how to divide the things and how to apply binary search and searching technique, so here one of the good blog is present, that is ternary search block on CP algorithms. Here you can analyze it, how we are breaking the things. This will help you to understand how actually a breaking, or you can say as in binary search we divide the things, right? How we are dividing the things in these searching techniques. So you can see its implementation and all such things. And if you want to practice problem, then this blog is really very helpful. Here you can see that CodeChef race time, one of the question is there in CodeChef. You can practice this requires a understanding of binary search. Then you can practice on SPOJ and all such things you can practice. There are a lot many problems on it. So this is a good thing that after analyzing the thing, after learning algorithm, you can practicing things. This is the only way to learn an algorithm. Rather than just mugging up the algorithm, we need to practice the things. So in this manner, you can work on binary search and practice things. The next thing is a greedy algorithm and some important topics for practicing things. So as many a times, even I now also I face problems in greedy algorithms things. So how to encounter it? So whenever a greedy algorithm comes, so we want to think in terms of optimized solution for that at that particular point, right? So when you talk about greedy algorithms, so you can master greedy algorithms by practicing things only and by proofs only. So here, one of the video that I have watched earlier, and this is the video which helped me to master greedy in a very efficient manner. So I must say all to all the viewers that you need to watch this video. So this video is a algorithmic live channel that is present on YouTube. They have explained a greedy problem in a very efficient manner with a proof. So here you can see that this algorithmic live exchange argument video is a very good video to understand greedy problem. So you can follow it, and I will suggest that you must watch this entire 1 hour video to get to know that how greedy algorithm works and when to apply it. So this is a very good thing. And if you want to practice problems, so I will suggest this GFG problem section on greedy algorithm. They have a lot many standard, non-standard problems, so you can practice from there as well. This is a very good problem set for practicing greedy algorithms. So some other important topics for which are very important as per competitive programming point of view is prefix suffix. Many a times what happens, a question comes where we need to calculate the sum till that particular point. At that time prefix suffix comes into picture. So this is a very important topic, you need to be covered it. It is a very easy one. Then cadence algorithm, which is used for finding a maximum contiguous sub array. So this is very important. Recently in code forces, one of the code forces round, they have this is the second problem and it required this concept. So you need to be good at this concept as well. This is also easy one. Then two pointer technique, which is widely used and it is very important as per company interviews point of view as well. And sliding window is the very important technique. N-log, and whenever you are thinking in terms of n-log and solution, sliding window is the thing which we literally use many a times. So these four important things that people ignores, but these are the things which comes into picture every time. Sometimes it comes directly, sometimes it requires a basic understanding of it, and it requires in the small terms. So you need to be good at these things. So these are the algorithmic live channel, you can literally follow it, because it helped me to understand greedy problem in a very efficient manner. And as I will suggest that in ICPC as well, many a times greedy problem comes and we face issues, right? So this thing will help you to understand a greedy problem in an efficient manner and when to apply it. Because greedy and DP, many a times we think in terms of DP, but they are greedy works. So lot many problems when you solve, it will clear your doubt. So this will be a very important concept as per DSA, not only DSA but as per ICPC and competitive programming contest as well. So now let's move towards dynamic programming, which is a very important concept. I will suggest if you want to reach a particular level on code force like specialist, right? So I think number theory, binary search, greedy type of problems, ad hoc problems will be a good thing to practice to get into that level. But let's say if you want to go beyond the expert and all such things, then dynamic programming is really important. And even if you want to maintain an expert level rating, then dynamic programming is important according to me. So to master dynamic programming, I have watched entire playlist of Aditya Verma. So this is a, I think I can say, a very best video that is present on internet for dynamic programming. He has covered entire variations of DP in a proper manner, and if you watch entire playlist, then you can get a good intuition and understanding of dynamic programming. So another one is a famous YouTube channel, Eric To's beginners video for DP. Whoever is beginner and want to start with dynamic programming, then he or she can literally watch this Eric To's channel. I have also watched it, and it literally helped me to understand how iterative DP works, how recursive DP works. So this is very important as per CP point of view, and as you know that Eric To's algorithms are the best way to learn any algorithms. So these things are present, and if you want to practice DP problem, so you can start with dynamic programming questions from CACS. I have solved all these problems when I started DP, along with problems on code forces and problems on lead code as well, because some of the questions, like I will say, DP requires a lot, means DP does not require a wide range of algorithms, or we can say lot many things to understand. You must be good at recursion, then you are very good at dynamic programming. So to start with dynamic programming, I will always suggest that try to write a recursive solution always. If you directly go on writing a tabulation thing, bottom up DP, then it will be quite difficult for. So beginners always, I can say, if you are a beginner, then you can literally try how to write recursive solution and then memorize it and then optimize it, right? So top down DP, which is recursion per memorization, is the way to start with DP. This will help you to understand how, why we are applying DP. And another way is bottom up DP, which is a tabulation one. And there were different variations on DP. You can try DP on arrays, DP on grids, DP on strings, and DP on trees. So when you get familiar with how DP works, then you can practice problems on CACS on different coding platforms by applying a tag according to your current rating. I will suggest that, let's say you are at 1400 and you want to reach expert, right? So always try to solve a questions beyond your level. Let's say you are at 1450 rating, right? So always try to solve questions from plus 250 to plus 300. So it will be helpful to reach that particular level. If you solve problems below that level, then it you will never improve, right? So these things is very important. And for ICPC perspective, if you're targeting international collegiate programming contest, then dynamic programming is a very important thing, and you must be good at it, because lot many questions are there, and almost hard questions are from these topics only. So practice it. Start from Aditya Verma playlist, Eric To's videos, and practice questions on it. At last, we are having a graph theory. So when you are good at recursion, then graph, DP, and tree becomes very easy for you. So as per competitive programming point of view, as per DSA point of view, as per interview and ICPC point of view, graph is the one of the very important topic. As we have discussed for the DP, the same things applies to graph as well. So here you must be good at recursion. So I will say, uh, till now I know lot many algorithms related to graph, but according to me, you must be familiar with this 4 to 5 algorithms only. If you're familiar with all these things and you have practiced lot many problems on it, then then you can attempt any problem easily. So let's say DFS. So depth first search is very important as per graph theory. Then BFS, breadth first search, we call it as a level order traversal. So it is very important. These two things are enough to solve lot many problems. So these two things are very important. Then topo sort is one thing that you can learn, and you can learn from Striver. Then we have DSU, disjoint subset unit. This is widely used. If you know DFS, BFS, then you can solve particular problem with that as well. But if you are good at DSU, then you can use that union find algorithm as well. Then we have Dijkstra algorithm and Floyd Warshall. These 4 to 5 things I have learned in a very well manner. I have practiced problems. Let's say some problem is solved by DFS, right? So try to solve it using union find as well, so that you can get an idea about how this works. So these 4 to 5 algorithms are must to get familiar with it. It require when you talk about DFS, it has lot many questions like components, connected component, it size cycle detection. So you can practice all these things to get familiar with it. So I will say, if you want to be good at graph theory, so Striver entire 46 videos playlist is of I can say this entire 56 videos playlist is very important. So you can watch this and you can easily get entire intuitions for all the graph problems. He has covered lot many different variations of problems with all the concepts, so you can learn it. And the next one is Galen Collins graphs videos. So this is one of the best videos for all the competitive programmers. If you are must try to solve problems at I can say a good level problem, so you can watch this Colin Gallen's videos. He has covered a good techniques to how to start from beginner to expert level for the graph theory problems. If you have watched Striver's video, then this can be one of the thing that you can follow if you're a competitive programmer or you want to appear for ICPC. So hope you got the things, the resources that I have mentioned to follow this, to be a good competitive programmer and to reach a particular level. So I will always suggest, as I have mentioned, that we qualified for ICPC regional, right? So just solving problem and getting good at it is not a way to go to ICPC, right? Because as it is a team event, if you are good at particular thing, then your team members must be good at all such things as well. Because as it is a team event, so you must have a good coordination. So I will suggest, if you are targeting ICPC, and if you are targeting any international level coding competitions which are a team event, so you must be good at team level as well, so you can practice problems individually as well and in a group as well. Let's say if you are targeting ICPC for this 2024 year, then you must participated in lot many like let's say national international team events, hackathons of coding competitions, so you can practice there. So it will be a good thing to before you can do before ICPC. So I will suggest that the people where the people is lagging, that they do not have a coordination properly in ICPC, right? I will suggest that if you're practicing problems and you are at good level, then try to practice in a team whenever you are giving any national international coding competition which are a team event, right? So you can follow it, and all these resources I have mentioned, I will be adding all the entire document in the description. You can download it and you can watch all the entire links and go through all the links. I tried to explain all the things which helped me to be a better coder and better computer programmer. So if you're targeting ICPC, then these are the important topics. And if you're targeting any DSA interviews and CP, how to master, how to become a good at particular rating, then you can follow it. Hope you like this video, and thank you for watching till this point. If you watched this video till this point, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and stay connected for more such YouTube videos and more such contest and code forces contest analysis. Thank you. Happy coding.